Podcast with your host, Daniel.
Hello and welcome to Geeky and Chatty podcast. My name's Dan and I'm joined by Ashley. Say hello, mate.
Hello.
Yeah, he finally made it. He's been busy, but he finally found some time. So, like I said in the previous podcast, we're going to be talking all things Marvel, all things DC, all movies, and also some WWE. And this Sunday is TLC. Ash, how are you feeling about TLC, mate?
Mixed feelings, if I'm honest, because, I mean, stat card, but...
Yeah, 12 matches for like not even like one of the main pay-per-views, which is weird.
It's only because it's the end of the year and they've got to get everything out of the way.
True. So let's have a look at some predictions. We won't do all 12.
Oh, please, can we not?
We will be here for quite a while. Let's do kind of the main ones. Let's do Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. Who are you going for?
I've got a feeling they're going to stick with Seth on that one.
Do you?
I mean, as much as I'd love to see Dean win, I think it's going to be a Seth.
I'll tell you my issue with the whole Seth Dean thing is that like Dean came out and was like wicked throughout the whole part with coming out and that whole like this is why Roman got leukemia and all that. I was like, oh damn. And then the following week he was like, you all stink. You're all smelly people, so I'm gonna have an injection in me bum. Like
yeah, the jacket and the gas mask was a bit of a dodgy gimmick.
Yeah, and but I still think Dean is gonna win that.
Okay.
So are we actually divided on?
I think we are divided for once.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's go with AJ versus Daniel Bryan. What are your feelings on that?
I'm hoping to see AJ get the title back.
Really?
Yeah, because Daniel's return hasn't been the greatest, and this heel gimmick's just starting to go stale already.
Oh no, I think the gimmick's great at the moment. I think it's wicked.
Yeah, but there's part of me that feels that they only gave Bryan the title, so they didn't have AJ Brock round 2. So, and I think they're just going to give it back to him at the first chance they get.
Okay, I'm going with Daniel Bryan to retain. Okay, and then last, I mean, for me, I think it should be the main event. It probably won't be the main event, but Becky, Asuka, Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh, I'm so hoping Becky keeps it.
Okay, I'm going with Asuka.
Okay.
Because obviously Ronda Becky was like the best feud in existence, and then it never happened. So I think it's going to happen at Mania.
Okay. Oh, what? So you think she's going to drop the title so then they can superstar shake up?
No, I think she's going to win the Rumble.
Oh yeah, that's a
and then challenge Ronda
idea.
for the Raw Women's Championship.
Fair enough. Do you think Ronda will keep it till then, or do you reckon she'll drop it and then get it back?
What, tonight? Yeah? No, I'm hoping that's like 30 seconds. No, like 10.
What, straight
5.
into the armbar?
Yeah, pretty much. And then the face breaker can lose because I don't like her at all.
No one does.
Yeah, I don't think we can swear on this. I don't think I put like an explicit thing. So
Yeah, no, I think you have as well. So I think everyone knows what we mean.
Yeah, she's not a particularly nice person. But there you go. So overall, are you excited for TLC, yes or no?
Yeah, I say I am.
Okay. It may start at like 8 o'clock and then finish at 5 in the morning, but we will watch it and we will see what happens with the whole thing, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So, obviously, last week I done my top 10 favourite Marvel movies of all time. Ashley,
Yeah.
you have been tasked with the exact same job.
I mean, it was a living nightmare trying to put this list together.
Yeah.
Never had to do something this difficult.
I know, it's tough, but let's go.
You wanna?
I wanna.
Number 10.
Okay, here we go.
Interesting start.
Okay.
2003's Hulk is my number 10.
Tell me your reasons, Ashley.
I mean, it was just, I think it was, again, it's one of the first films I watched, superhero-wise. And I don't know, there was just something about it. The fact that it wasn't your stereotypical superhero film. And there were elements that sort of made it feel a bit horror-esque.
And the fact that the Hulk's biggest enemy was a tank.
Well, yeah, there was that.
Yeah, okay.
But it was like all the little scares, like the bit where he's falling from the plane and he just smashes through the mirror. When he does the puny human bit towards the end, and all the little attempt at jump scares that weren't quite horror-esque, but they weren't quite superhero movie.
Okay. So is that number 10?
That is number 10.
Wow. Okay. Number 9.
Number 9 is a very recent one, Venom.
Yeah.
Thought you quite like that one.
Okay,
I mean, it didn't take itself too seriously. And you could just, it was one of those things where you could tell everyone had fun making it.
Yeah.
And little references. I mean, one of my favourite references had to be at the end with the post-credit scene.
Yeah. Nice.
When we got the Cletus Cassidy and they teased Carnage for the second one.
Yeah.
And Tom Hardy signed on to do 2 more films.
Has he?
Yes, he has.
Oh.
So that means we'll get, hopefully, Carnage in the next one.
Yeah.
And then who knows what in the third.
Sinister 6, probably. Oh, no,
No,
they're doing that
'cause
for
that's-
Far From Home, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know then.
Maybe Agent Venom.
Oh, God. Would that work on big screen?
Probably not, but
No. Okay.
be interesting to see.
Solid. Okay, 10 was crap, 9 was good. Number 8, go on.
Number 8, the film that started it all, it's Iron Man.
Yeah.
Obviously,
That's
it's-
quite low down, though, for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's mainly on there because it did start it all. I mean, there were the elements of humour in Iron Man were phenomenal. Like when he's putting the suit together for the first time, and it just everything goes wrong.
Yeah.
He uses the hand blasters and flies and hits the wall.
Oh, is this when he's doing Mark 2 and Mark 3 rather
Yeah.
than Mark
When he's
1?
trying to get everything together and
Yeah.
keeps getting fire extinguished when he's not on fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just how different elements of humour you can stick into it.
Okay.
But yeah, and obviously the big action scene at the end, just to top it all off.
Yeah, Obadiah was a good villain to start it off.
Yeah, definitely a good way to start.
Yeah. Good pick. Number 7.
Number 7 is Tobey Maguire's first appearance as Spider-Man.
The first one.
His first, Spider-Man 1.
Okay.
So this one I really enjoyed because it felt like they just bought all the well-known parts of Spider-Man and stuck it in a film. Because you had the origin story, Green Goblin, one of the most well-known villains.
Yeah.
MJ, the most well-known love interest.
Kirsten Dunst, yeah.
Yeah, it was just the best parts of Spider-Man just thrown in a film. I went, here, have it.
You slag. Take it. Take you.
And as you said on the last one, unfortunately it wasn't the first 12A. That was Born Identity.
Yeah, you've taken great pleasure in pointing that one out. Cheers.
Yes, I have.
Thanks.
But it was Spider-Man that paved the way and is the reason 12A was brought in.
Yeah.
So you're partly right.
Doesn't really matter to us now. Now that we're a lot older
Well, yeah, there is that.
than 12. But at the time, I mean, like, and at the same time, like, Lord of the Rings, was it The Return of the King then ended up being a 12A?
Yes, I think Return
Because
of the
then
King.
they pushed it, didn't they?
Yes, because obviously
Yeah.
Spider-Man was 2002, Return of the King was 2003.
Yeah. Yeah, because then they pushed it a little bit more, didn't they? With the studio and kind of went, oh, actually, maybe we could make this a little bit more naughty. But, okay, cool. Number 6.
Number 6, Wolverine, the Wolverine.
Is that the second one?
So
After Origins?
this was in Japan. Yes, I mean, I've got some interesting opinions, but Origins will never make it onto a top 10 list of good, favourite, anything like that films.
No, make it on worse, though.
Oh, definitely. But yeah, the Wolverine, because I quite like the way it almost experimented with the idea of a mortal Wolverine. So like there was the moment where he's in the battle and he obviously doesn't know he's got this parasite inside him. He just thinks his powers are going when he gets shot at and doesn't heal as quickly.
Okay.
So I quite like the way it sort of toyed with a mortal Wolverine because he's always viewed his powers as a curse and wanted a way out. And it almost looked like he got it.
I mean, yeah, it's a good film. It's nowhere near my top 10, but like I can watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I also quite liked it because we got the Silver Samurai at the end, which was one of my favourite of the Wolverine comic books storylines.
Yeah, and they also teased like the original X-Men Wolverine costume, which was...
Oh, yeah, there was that as well, which was quite nice.
Yeah, I like that. Though it never made it to screen.
Unfortunately. But another thing I liked about this was the post-credit scene.
Yeah.
Where we got Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen back.
Yeah, that was nice.
Which was quite nice.
Yeah.
And it was a good way to end the film and bring them full circle.
Yeah, and then Days of Future Past came up.
Yes, it did.
Just went, well, none of these timelines matter at all, so...
Well, there was that.
Okay, nice one. All right, here we go. Top 5.
Top 5. Well, that one leads us nicely into Days of Future Past.
Oh, wow. The funny thing is, I actually had no idea what was coming up. That was a nice segue.
I mean, Days of Future Past, can we just start by saying, oh my God, the cast.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Fassbender, McAvoy, Jennifer Lawrence, Halle Berry, Peter Dinklage. I mean, of course, he had to be in there.
Yeah.
But an amazing cast, a great story.
Yeah, it was all right.
Rewriting the timeline sort of was a bit of a arrow in the works because we saw at the end Scott Summers and Jean Grey again, and you think, yes, they're going to do Dark Phoenix properly. And, well, technically they are, but it's set before the end of Days of Future Past.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was all right. I didn't... I preferred First Class.
It was nice. I wasn't a First Class fan. But it was also nice to see Rogue back again in Days as well.
Yeah, true. Yeah, when she's not getting bitten and having sex with vampires, it was nice to see her back. Yeah. Yeah, True Blood. God, what a pile of shit that was. That was really bad, that show. It was so bad. All right, go on. 4.
4, Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just nice to see a Spider-Man film that didn't do the origin story.
Yeah.
They just went, right, we've done 2 origin stories. Let's just skip all that and go, he's been Spider-Man for a while, which was quite refreshing.
Yeah, I like the fact that Kevin Feige kind of went, we're not doing an origin story. Everyone knows that Ben dies, and everyone knows he gets bit by a spider. So,
yeah.
And if you don't, then you kind of thick.
Yeah.
It's kind of what he said.
All the little Easter eggs in this film were quite nice as well. Stuff like Aaron Davis, the Prowler, played by Donald Glover, talking about his nephew, and then everyone just went, Miles.
It's Miles. However, like Miles is like a proper kid in the MCU, so I don't think we'll see him for a bit.
Oh, no, we won't see him for a bit, but it means they've confirmed that he's in there with that small scene. So there's always the chance of him appearing.
But we've also got Spider-Man and Into the Spider-Verse coming out soon as well, so we do get to see a Miles Morales, which is...
And the mid-credit scene, which was obviously a massive setup for the future of Spider-Man, with the whole Vulture and Scorpion in prison together. Sinister Six.
Yeah, and then like with Mysterio and everyone else, I think like we are going to get that for Far From Home.
Well, they've been planning that since at least Amazing Spider-Man, because that was supposed to be the 3rd Amazing Spider-Man film.
Oh, God, yeah. With dubstep electro.
Yeah, that'd have been interesting.
Oh, that wasn't good at all. That was so bad. Okay, are we at the top 3?
We are into the top 3.
Oh, wow, I'm excited. Go on, then.
Number 3, Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
I mean, it's just one of those films that I came out of and would have happily walked straight back in and watched it again. I mean, I just loved every minute of it. And again, it's a cast. It was the cast that did it.
Yeah.
The likes of Carl Urban and obviously Anthony Hopkins coming back and the return of Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
For Ragnarok. And can we take a second to talk about the cameos when Thor returns? The fact that we've got Luke Hemsworth playing his brother.
Yeah.
And Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
In his Loki for some odd reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
And who else?
I can't remember who else. I didn't pay that much attention.
Oh, no.
I just saw Luke Hemsworth pretending to be his brother and thought, that's quality.
Sam Neill.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Neill played Odin.
Yeah, oh, yeah. It's one of those things when you look back at it and you can picture it and go, oh, yeah, so it was.
Yeah, he's killing dinosaurs and chilling out in Asgard.
Of course.
What a man.
Being a really bad actor.
What a man.
I would like to point out in Ragnarok, not in general, before he starts saying anything.
What, me?
Yeah, or we get complaints.
Yeah, there's that, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Thor's a good shout. It was also the only Marvel film that my brother's ever watched.
Really?
Yeah. He hates it, but loved Thor.
Fair enough.
I know.
That's a good start. In fairness, if you want a first film, Ragnarok I'd probably recommend it as well.
Wicked start, yeah. And Jeff Goldblum as well. Let's not forget.
How can you forget Goldblum?
But
while we were talking about dinosaurs, might as well.
That's Goldblum. It. Yeah, Sam Neill and Jeff Goldblum just
reuniting.
They never meet, but sure.
I'm sure they saw each other on set at some point.
Yeah, they're all dead now, aren't they? Seeing that Asgard's all been blown up, and then
Thanos
killed the rest of them.
Asgard is wherever you make it. Or some dodgy line like that towards
there
the
is
end.
that, but then like at the set we're completely going off subject. But with Thanos practically killing everyone in Asgard, like on the ship, and then him snapping his fingers, does that mean like that more Asgardians die as well?
Probably.
it's just gonna be Thor.
Yeah.
Just Thor on his own.
Just Thor.
And Korg. Hello, my name's Korg. It looks like everybody's died here. Oh no. Everyone's just dead.
Nice accent.
Thank you. My name's Korg. Go on, number 2.
Number 2 is The Black Panther.
Yeah.
Which,
nice.
I mean, had to be on the list because it's been a groundbreaking film, covered in the news so much because of how groundbreaking it is.
Yeah.
And can we just say redemption for Michael B. Jordan after the shambles that was the Fantastic Four?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? That like Chris Evans was in an absolutely, well, it wasn't as shambolic, but a pretty bad Fantastic Four film and then became Captain America and was, rejuvenated.
And Michael B. Jordan does it.
Plays the Human Torch in the worst Fantastic Four of all time. And then, is completely rejuvenated with playing Eric Killmonger. Yeah.
I mean, brilliant. And obviously with Black Panther, whenever you talk about it, you've got to go into the whole, it feels like 2 films.
Yeah, it does.
Because all the stuff with Claw could have easily filled out a whole film, and then Killmonger could have been a completely second one.
Yeah, we spoke about this in depth, didn't we?
But you know what? Even as one film, it works because they sort of timed it just right. They didn't let one story take too much of the screen time. Yeah,
it went straight into it. But there was part of me where when Eric Killmonger was bringing up Claw, that felt like a post-credit scene that then would lead into the second film.
When he drags him toward Wakanda?
Yeah, he's like, yo, man, I got something for you. And it's like, oh, this could be the second film. Oh, no, we're carrying on. Okay.
Yeah, keep going.
And also the fact that it's a live-action Lion King.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Before the live-action Lion King comes out.
What, you mean the live-action Lion King that's all visual effects, so isn't actually live-action at all?
Oh, I can't wait for that. It does look good.
Oh, yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks wicked. And Simon L. Jones is obviously staying as Mufasa, which is so lush.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, Black Panther's a good shout. Okay, number 1.
Number 1, all right. I mean, might be a controversial pick, but it's Daredevil.
Yeah. Yes. What a film.
Don't worry, I am, of course, joking.
Love that film. What a film. God, Ben Affleck kills it. Murders it.
It's definitely.
Digs the role into the ground. And an Irish bullseye.
Yeah. So, no, number 1, Infinity War.
Really?
Yes.
So not the first Avengers?
Not the first Avengers. Infinity War is number 1 because...
Okay.
Because obviously going into Infinity War, everyone thought, how are they going to bring all these different storylines together?
Yeah.
When you've got the likes of the Guardians out in space.
Yeah.
You've got Asgardians floating in the middle of nowhere.
What?
Well, obviously, but then they teased that at the end of Ragnarok.
Rather than Ragnarok,
with the
You're
ship.
right. Dang.
But then the Avengers scattered all over the place. But no, it all came together really well. Can we just go for again, phenomenal cast, but special mention to Josh Brolin, who I think is the standout as Thanos.
100%. Yeah.
Plays the Mad Titan phenomenally well.
Yeah, he brought a smile to my face.
But that was the thing, and it was one of those films that you sort of got towards the end, and you knew there was a part 2 coming because they announced it at the same time. But when they destroyed the Mind Stone, I honestly went, oh my God, they've done it. They've stopped him.
Yeah.
But then obviously Time Stone comes out and it's,
Yeah. Never in a million years would I have thought that Thanos would win. That for me was like the moment where I went, oh, dang.
Yeah, it was one of those things. We knew there was a part 2 coming.
Yeah.
But we still didn't think he was going to win anyway.
And this is the thing, like Black Panther's got a sequel and Spider-Man was filming at the time that we went to see the film and all this stuff. But like, you're still like, what are they going to do?
Yeah. Well, it's like I remember you saying on the last one about Black Panther. You knew he had to survive, but when he gets thrown off that waterfall, you go, he's dead.
Yeah.
What are they going to do now?
Yeah, it was one of those things that, Black Panther's wicked, but so no Avengers, not the first ever Avengers.
Not the first ever Avengers. Well, technically there is Avengers, there is Infinity War.
There is, but so for you, Avengers is worse than the Hulk.
Yes.
2003, the Hulk.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
No, right, no. This is favourites, not best. That if we're talking best, then Avengers, yes, is on there. But no, we're talking favourite here.
Okay.
And I prefer, for some reason, I prefer the Hulk because it was one of the first.
Yeah.
To Avengers.
Yeah.
If you gave me a choice, I'd watch Hulk. But if you ask me on the quality terms, then it's Avengers all the way.
That's mental. So my favourite one doesn't even appear.
Doesn't even appear on my list.
Jesus.
Brilliant.
That's so
Hey,
weird.
I promised controversial.
You,
I delivered controversial.
you delivered shit. That's what you delivered. Hulk. I still can't get over the fact that Hulk is in your top 10 of all time.
Yeah. Hey, do you think that's bad? I mean, Blade nearly made the list.
I mean, I liked Blade. I really liked Blade. Like all of them. Yeah, all the Blade films were wicked. Wesley Snipes was aced it as Blade.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm gonna go watch that after. Have a gin and watch some Blade. Yeah, kill him, vampire. Okay, so that's
my top 10.
wow. What? Okay.
Thought you'd find that interesting.
Yeah, what a weird way to end a podcast. That's so weird. As always, guys, thank you so much for listening in. If you want to follow us on Twitter, it's at Geeky and Chatty, and then also let us know, guys, what you think. Also, email me about how bad Ashley's list was at geekyandchatty@gmail.com. Next week, we're going to be looking back at the year of films, mainly superhero films. We're going to be looking at the best and worst films of 2018. Any last words, Ash?
Yeah, I said controversy. You got it.
Yeah, just a
That's
bit.
what I'm here for.
Yeah, great. Right, see you later.